Well, we are nearly 1 month into the new school year, and while some students may have been able to get it all together, well, some parents could be struggling to do it all.
Yeah, it's overwhelming enough balancing work and running a household and caring for kids. Parents may not know how desperate they are until, well, it's too late.
And joining us now with her tips to help parents deal with the stress is New York City Psychiatrist Dr. Judith Joseph. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so doctor, we know that parents have their own stresses to deal with in their life, but when you add on kids' stress and their anxiety, how can parents they successfully manage this, but also keeping their mental health in check?
Really, it's important to know that children mirror their parents. So if they see you stressed out and they see you panicking, then they're going to feel unsafe and they're going to stress out and panic too. So it's really important to practice techniques together. One of the things that you can do with your child is deep breathing, belly breathing, and you can use stress balls. And these are techniques that both children and adults can do together so that they can manage their stress in a healthy way.
Okay, all right. Certainly that could absolutely help some families. So you have some other tips to share with us, especially when you're dealing with the Sunday scaries.
So when children look at their parents on Sunday nights on their phones, doom scrolling, or watching things that may be triggering or violent or activating to the brain, then they're going to model the same behavior. So if you want your child to get off their devices to get to bed on time, you're going to have to get off your devices and get to bed on time too. And certain things like sleep hygiene are free and easy to do. Make sure that you're not getting too much light after 9 p.m. because all that light from devices can disrupt your melatonin. Make sure that your room is cool. And so these are things that you can do to model good sleep hygiene for your kids so that they can get up and start their day on Mondays.
Okay, so doctor, is it better for families to kind of have a strict routine, or should they leave some room for flexibility?
Routine is very important because if you don't have a routine, then you don't have a plan, and children need a plan to feel safe. At the same time, life happens, things happen, so you have to work within a flexible range that works for you. I think largely if your children know that you get up at this time, you eat at this time, you're going to be home at this time, you have an activity, and you stick to the basics, that should be okay. And life happens, you're flexible when you have to be.
Okay, and what exactly is a worry journal, and why should parents start one?
Unpacking your worries and putting them in a journal and then putting it away is something that is very concrete, and it sends a message to a child that we all have worries. We validate that everyone has feelings, but there's something we can do about it. So if you acknowledge them and you write them down, you put them in a journal, you put it away, it's almost like you're unpacking your worries into this place and you're locking it away. A parent can do that, a child can do it, but at the same time you balance it with, okay, there are these things that I'm grateful for today. So you're putting your worries there and you're also putting the things that you're grateful for. So you're giving gratitude.
Put them in the journal and then shut it and then
Exactly.
close it. Well, Dr. Judith, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your tips and insight.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and for more mental health help, you can join Dr. Judith's 327 million followers on TikTok at Dr. Judith Joseph.